Well, today wraps up Teachers Appreciation Week. So this morning we are live at Sacajawea Middle School. That's where our Brandon T. Jones is this morning, and he got a chance to visit a very special class recently. Brandon, good morning.
Yeah, well, we were just blown away by the responsibility and hard work and talent on display inside of Sacajawea Middle School. It was like as soon as you got into the classroom, there was like a feel of an assembly line with so many different moving pieces, but they were all coming together for one common goal.
If you want to engineer the best possible version of a middle school class, you need a variety of tools. But more importantly, you need a purpose.
Anybody that knows about teaching and learning, you have to set the why for them. Why is it so important that we're doing these things?
In Mrs. Taylor's fourth period class, it's normal to have several projects all going at once and all sharing the same purpose.
In the advanced engineering class, we get to help people.
And right now, all of their efforts are focused toward the nonprofit Joya.
We're making like wheelchairs and therapy toys for all the kids there.
My group, at least, is working on a wheelchair to help a Joya kid who has lesser mobility because of like a birth deficiency.
Not just any wheelchair, a wheelchair with a Porsche seat attached to it.
It's a real community. They all help each other because they know that they're really good at certain parts, but they're not so good at other parts. These guys aren't really friends out there, but they are now because they've all come together.
And because there's no time to focus on drama or stare at a phone, they focus on something else.
I've always wanted to help people, but I've never been able to, and I feel like I can help people now.
I started the program in the beginning to have kids take a focus off their lives because some of their lives were pretty tragic, and use all that energy and focus on someone else's life that's even more difficult. And it gives them a different perspective about what they can do and how they can change a path of somebody, then they can also change the path of themselves.
All right, so you know you've got a pretty special and unique class when it's the class right before the lunch bell goes off, and kids weren't grabbing their backpacks, rushing out of the door as soon as the bell went off. They were kind of hanging around, trying to finish up some last-minute touches on their project, and I think that is something that I take away from that experience being inside of the classroom. And those projects that you saw in that story, those will be presented to the children they've been built for next month. But for now, reporting here at Sacajawea Middle School, Brandon T. Jones, KREM 2 News.